So this week on the Toolbox, we're going to look at a very cool site called Topsy.com. So what's Topsy? Topsy is one of the products that Topsy Labs has created. And Topsy Labs provides all sorts of interesting social intelligence, fast indexing technology, some very cool data services as well as software. And Topsy is really one of the first products that the company rolled out. And essentially it's real-time search meets social search that allows you to do some pretty cool things. So let me give you some examples here. So we're getting ready for Inbound Marketing Summit San Francisco. If I look at Inbound Marketing Summit, what we're basically getting is a real-time feed. In this case, we can select the time range. This is going back about 3 months. We're looking at everything. So Topsy's kind of cool because it searches Twitter, blogs, Flickr, Dig, Yelp, a bunch of different social sites. It also has a new Google Plus option. So we're going to focus in this demo on Twitter, but we can look at all the different types of results. We can look specifically at links and tweets and photos and videos and things like that. We can adjust our relevance. So it's basically a full-featured search engine. But again, number one, it's real time. Number two, it's basically picking up the social discussions. So the results here, you can see some results from our New York event, but the ranking here is kind of unique. So the ranking is by the number of tweets, basically the popularity of these results. So unlike Google, which you just get a whole bunch of different results, what Topsy does is it ranks them based on how much these pieces of content were shared. So for example, let's drill into one of these. So social marketing fella, this is our friend Andre Bork, and we click on the 26 more, we can basically get a feeling for the chatter and the posts related to that link. And this is really where we go from sort of a traditional search idea to more of a let's follow the discussion. So there was interesting posts about this link. There's all the posts about this link. There's a back and forth between Jamie Anderson, who we know from SAP, obviously from Andre, from some of the folks here at The Pulse, and you get a really good feeling for the discussion as it went sort of around the pieces of content. And at The Pulse here, we talk a lot about content creating conversations. This is really what Topsy's all about. So let me go back to Topsy again and just show you a couple other examples. So for example, Facebook IPO. This obviously was a hot topic over the last week and a half or so. We can get a feeling for the discussion. A lot of discussion is happening in the last day or so. We can go back in time and we can look at the discussions that happened sort of pre-IPO. There's obviously a lot of discussions about sort of whether this was successful or not, but then we can start drilling into video content, for example, related to this topic. We can see individual contributors that have contributed their content. We can see posted videos from news coverage. It's really a cool way to get into the discussion, but also then to sort of slice and dice in terms of the types of coverage, when this coverage came out, as I said, in terms of tracing the links, and really getting a snapshot in terms of the social discussions around particular news items or pieces of content. So that's Topsy.com. I think you want to check it out.